129 of Flick, James Flick, your one and only movie reviewing secret agent. Today, I will be reviewing a drama film that came out in 2014 that is directed by Damien Chazelle, and that stars Miles Teller, J.K. Simmons, and Melissa Benoist, and that movie is, drumroll, please! Whiplash! Okay, so this movie has just started, and man, that is some pretty serious drumming we are hearing. Of course, granted that I am a drummer. That is already worth trying out on my home drum set sometime. Now that is some jazzy music that we are hearing already. I think I would be pretty good at playing jazz music on my drums too. So Andrew Neiman, our main drummer, played by Miles Teller, is now with his fellow students for a music lesson at Chapper Conservatory in New York City. Their instructor's name is Terence Fletcher, played by J.K. Simmons, just so that you know. And my, he is already sort of reminding me of my own drum teacher, Larry. Ooh, Mr. Fletcher is pretty harsh on his students, but luckily my own drumming teacher, Larry, is not harsh like he is. Man, Mr. Neiman is a pretty gifted drummer. That reminds me, I have been playing drums ever since first being taught to do so when I was 10 years old. Yikes! Mr. Neiman just got blisters on his fingers from playing his drums a little too hard. Luckily for me, I don't play my drums as hard as he unfortunately did. He is now conversing with his love interest, Nicole, played by Melissa Benoist, and they are asking questions about each other and their daily lives. Whoops! Andrew Neiman was not acting very nice at the dinner table. Fortunately for me, I always do my best to, quote, put your polites on, as my sister Dana would say when I am at the dinner table. Uh-oh, he got blisters on his hands and bloodied them, because he was overdoing it on playing the drums again. Well, at least he does his best on playing the drums at his music lessons despite overdoing his practice for them. We are now an hour into this movie, and so far Mr. Fletcher has quite the temper for a music teacher. Man, oh man, that Andrew Neiman just got himself into a car accident, but luckily he only sustained some injuries and is still alive. Even with a battered up body, he can still manage his best at the drums. Thankfully, I have only rarely suffered from a battered up body over the years. I am hearing Charlie Parker being mentioned a lot. That reminds me of a book called Charlie Parker Played Bebop that I remember watching in an episode of Between the Lions, which I remember watching as a child. As we near the end of this movie, we are seeing that Mr. Neiman is a persevering drummer that has managed to just roll with the harsh treatment from Mr. Fletcher and do a great job at playing his drumming part of the jazz performance that he is in. Well, in the end, he managed to do a great job at playing the drumming part of the performance, which goes to show you that hard work and perseverance can pay off in the end. Overall, although Whiplash deals with an abusive music instructor and his relationship with his students, it is otherwise a brilliant film with great drumming and other types of music, and is also very inspirational, especially to drummers like myself. Join me next time when I review Big Hero 6. I'm Flick, James Flick, your one and only movie reviewing secret agent out there.